Mosaic, a daily news program from Link TV, presents a selection of news reports from independent and state-controlled broadcasters from throughout the Middle East.
American soldiers announced that Iraqi and U.S. forces participated in a massive attack dubbed Operation Swarmer in the area of Samarra, north of Baghdad. They have arrested 48 people and found stockpiles of weapons. However, there were no clashes with armed men. They said that the objective of this operation is to prevent what they called anti-Iraq forces from establishing a safe haven in the area of Shastia, northeast of Samarra.
For the second consecutive day, U.S. forces continued their attack against the bases of armed assailants in the northeast city of Samarra, which is located 100 kilometers north of Baghdad. This attack is being described as the largest offensive since the invasion of Iraq 3 years ago. It was dubbed Operation Swarmer, to the displeasure of the Iraqi people.
The United States of America has taught us that it uses force in the wrong place. It surprises us all the time by taking measures that are not understandable.
The targets of these operations, which began in the southern region of the Salah ad-Din province, are bases and weapons caches of armed assailants who are said to be active in an area north of the city of Samarra. There was information that armed assailants were present northeast of the city and on the perimeter of Tikrit, the Dour village, and south of Kirkuk. Despite the fact that the results of this attack have not been announced yet, a U.S. source said that they have arrested tens of thousands of armed assailants during the first 4 hours of the raids. The operation is being carried out by 1,500 American and Iraqi soldiers, 100 military vehicles, and 50 warplanes.
Yes, there is terrorism here, but what is this terrorism? It is the American occupation. America came here to serve its own interests, not the interests of the Iraqi people.
The Americans expect this operation to last a number of days because it is carrying out a detailed combing of the area, indicating that this comes after a joint operation that took place west of Samarra at the start of this month.
The operations are happening, but they have no specific military objectives.
This is not a new operation that is being carried out by U.S. forces against armed Arab and Sunni Muslims. Previously, they carried out similar operations and took control of the city of Fallujah, which was a stronghold for armed assailants. They have also attacked the Anbar province in western Iraq. However, these operations have failed in reducing the number of attacks by armed assailants, which have resulted in the deaths of thousands of American soldiers, Iraqi security forces, and civilians.
The Iraqi police said that a bomb exploded in a small bus east of Baghdad today. 1 person was killed and 4 people were injured. An Iraqi policeman was killed and 3 others were injured by a roadside bomb that targeted a police patrol in the village of Alexandria, 40 kilometers south of the capital of Baghdad.
The United Nations General Assembly voted to create the Human Rights Council to replace the Human Rights Commission. The resolution was adopted by a vote of 170 in favor, while 3 were against it, including the United States. In explaining his nay vote, U.S.